Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Well, since yesterday, the decline has continued to an intraday low of 62.62 before turning around. It is from the rebound, the market is now focusing back towards the top side of the range after the bulls stepped in very quickly in front of that level of 62.15.20, which is seen as a trigger level, because beneath 62.15, if the trigger is pulled, then I'm anticipating the move back down towards 58.40 to 60 area. And from a technical aspect, I believe this should eventually come through. With the market, although staged a rebound in front of this short-term uptrend, resistance is seen around minor at 63.85 and 64.45 as a cap with the 60-day moving average, and also, as you can see, from the broad downtrend. So therefore, I do feel that opportunity will arise again if we see this level challenged. The euro still maintains its bearish sentiment after the quite a choppy session overnight. The market learnt from the US Labour Department after releasing a disappointing US initial jobless claims report that showed 5.25 million of Americans filed for unemployment benefit, bringing the total number over the period of 3 weeks to 22 million unemployment claims. It has thereby wiped out 10 years of job creation since the Great Recession. However, from the recent retail sales that was posted in the US that came in a whopping negative 8.7, Donald Trump has said that he wants to begin mapping out a phase to reopen and dismissal the economic numbers by opening up the country again. But the dollar index and a few other people are wondering where we could all go. With the dollar, it's still holding its ground since it rebounded from its 11-day low of 98.79 and rallied 100 points. If we are continuing this pattern, then I do anticipate that the market could be looking down towards a region of 107.35 to 106.70. The dollar yen, respect to the level, still at 106.60-70. I do anticipate that this level will be eventually crushed and we are looking down towards a region somewhere around 105. Any advances beyond 108.25 is seen as a short-term cap. So let's see if the market can continue, that is, towards the downside. The pound is attempting to recover, but from what I can see is I'm neutral, but I will view any moves up towards 126.70 to 127.45 as an opportunity to shorten the market. I feel that from there we could see a reversal, and from the technical indications looking for a move to the downside, but we need to see the break of 123.70 to expose the region back to 121. Well, dollar CAD retreated very quickly from 142 and now nearly is on its way back towards the downside, but we still have the hurdle, which is seen at 139.90. Now, if we break that level, and we did get to quite close to that of 140.04 overnight, but if we break 139.90, then I'm looking back towards the lower side of the range, coming in around 136 to roughly about 138. Gold is pulling back a little bit at the moment, and from this doji has given a little bit of concern that we're heading back towards this trend line, which is seen around 1,686 to 91. I do anticipate a rebound from there and therefore look back towards the top side of the range, but do take note, the ADX is nearly pulled out of its trend and therefore could see a very heavy challenge on this level, but we do need to stay above 1,686 to support the case back up towards 1,750. Well, the bulls have clearly come back since the rebound of $25.50 and now looking up towards the top side of this range, which I do anticipate will be challenged, and that will be somewhere around 30.5 to 31.45. If we break that level, then I am looking higher to $36 a barrel. Any weakness should be temporary. as I feel that the technical implications are strengthening. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me. But please look out for the intraday report that will be released soon, and I hope you enjoy today and also the great start to the weekend.